Hey there, Heather Hurley. It's Jeff Cutter Diving. Welcome you to yet another PC Replay basketball video. And we are doing a tribute game to the great Frank Layden of the Utah Jazz. Now, why? This is why. So, Frank Layden died yesterday, July 9th, 2025, at the age of 93. He was a head coach and executive for the Utah Jazz, being named coach and executive of the year in 1984, and even a few years being head coach in the WNBA. He coached at Niagara University from 1968 to 1976, the small school by Buffalo, close to Buffalo, New York, and helped Niagara get to the NCAA tournament for the first time in 1970 with the help of Kelvin Murphy, who became one of the best free throw shooters by percentage in NBA history. And, Niagara had a Toronto legend by the name of Juan Mendez, and Niagara has been a decent school. So yeah, 1970, and then Atlanta hired him to be an assistant coach behind Hubie Brown, and then Utah in 1970. Well, the Jazz in 1979 hired Layden to be the GM of the team when it's in New Orleans, and then he became head coach of the Jazz when they became the Utah Jazz. Of course, Jazz in Utah is not really that big, but anyway, replacing Tom Nozalke. He would coach Utah for 7.5 years. And as GM, he got to draft John Stockton and Karl Malone in the NBA drafts, 84 and 85, to success. He retired from coaching during the 88-89 season, citing a general burnout, despite the fact that the Jazz were winning the Midwest Division, and was replaced by Jerry Sloan, who had himself a great career of over 25 years as being Utah head coach. So anyway, he was named Coach of the Year and Executive of the Year in 1984 and was a Walter Kennedy Citizenship Award winner. So anyway, I had a Lifetime Achievement Award for Chuck Daly, named after Chuck Daly in 2019, I guess, for coaching. Yeah. Anyway, his numbers, he actually has a number retired by the Jazz, the number one for head coach. So yeah, that was his number. It should have been Jerry Sloan, but yeah, Frank Layden's number one is retired by the Utah Jazz. As a coach, he wasn't that bad, 48% and all that. He even coached Utah when they were in the WNBA and all that. Anyway, yeah, he would hire Jerry Sloan as new head coach and would actually be alongside Marv Albert in a couple of Sports Illustrated basketball videos and all that. He continued to live in Salt Lake City until he died in '93. He had a coaching philosophy. He had a lighthearted approach to the game as to himself. Saying, I don't jog because I want to be sick when I die. I once got on a scale to have my fortune read. I said, come back alone. He actually was over 300 pounds at one time, but he actually lost a lot of weight. He still made himself the butt of the jokes and all that. Anyway, it was kind of weird and all that. But yeah, the Jazz, not a good season, but he did help them to 5 playoff appearances. 3 times losing in the conference semifinals, or the second round, if you will. His best season was 1988 when they won 6 playoff games. So yeah, 3 times lost in the conference semifinals, never making the conference finals. The WNBA, he wasn't really the best around. But nevertheless, Frank Layden is an icon in Utah. So we're doing this game. The 1986 Utah Jazz, around the time he was still coaching with them, will take on the 1986 LA Clippers. I randomly picked the Clippers. So we're going to play. Actually, we'll start. All right, so this is what we've got. AI sub and AI strat. Utah doing the green stuff, Clippers in the blue. Clippers having Norm Nixon, Marcus Johnson, Rory Waite, Cedric Cornbread Maxwell, and Benoit Benjamin play for them. Benjamin would go on to play for Seattle and Vancouver, among others. Cedric Cornbread Maxwell was traded from the Clippers I believe the Clippers picked him up for Bill Walton, if memory serves me right. Ricky Green, Bob Hansen, Adrian Dantley, a great player from UNLV, Carl the Mailman Malone, and Mark Eden are your starters. It's actually strange that Ricky Green's the starter and not John Stockton, but remember, this is early in Stockton's career. So here we go. Let's tip off. Tip off. Dallas got a chance. Eden misses a shot. Fast break. Fast break is held up. Maxwell misses the shot. Green makes the shot. Makes a play. And Hansen misses. Cornbread turns the ball over. High percentage shot. Good by Bobby Hansen from the University of Iowa. Marcus makes the shot. The player from UCLA. Knocks over the block. Eden flips up good. He's from UCLA himself. Mark Eden played for UCLA? I thought he played for like Washington. 3-pointer on the right. No. No foul. And Norm Mixon good for 2 from Duquesne by Pittsburgh. Dantley shoots, misses. Dantley will hit Johnson, who goes to the line and makes 1-2 buckle my shoe. And Carmelo good, the man from L Tech. Benoit makes the bucket good from Creighton University. He's a rookie too from Creighton. White with the steal. Last break. Stanley bonks Benjamin. Carey Scurry will be playing. Weird name, but 2 free throws from Benoit. Good. Marcus with the steal. Fast break. An offensive foul by Nixon. Eden misses another shot. Fast break. No. White can't make the shot. Fast break. Utah shot. No. And no foul. Utah still got the ball. Marcus with the foul. The Clippers and Green good. Ricky Green from Michigan. Screwed with the block, but Clippers get the ball back. Malone hits Maxwell, who goes to the line and makes the 2. Cedric Cornbread Maxwell from Charlotte University. And Hansen makes the bucket. 12-10 Clippers. Nixon good for 2. Malone misses a shot. 100% shot good by Benoit. Eden misses a shot. Scurry flips up good. Carey Scurry from Long Island University. On the road to Long Island. Johnson misses a shot for the Clippers. Benoit with the steal. Fast break. Fast break shot good by Marcus. Malone makes the bucket. Now he's got 4. Johnson hits it. Hansen with the foul. Franklin Edwards, Junior Bridgman, Michael Cage coming in. Michael Cage soon to be a player for both for the Sonics. Junior Bridgman, icon, who once had many Wendy's franchises as a entrepreneur in the Louisville area, where he played at the University of Louisville. No, sorry. Bridgman didn't go to Louisville, did he? I think Bridgman was a UCLA guy. Franklin Edwards, I don't know who the heck he is. John Stockton, the legendary player for Gonzaga, back when Gonzaga was a nothing school and not a Cinderella team like in the 90s. Oh, yeah, Bridgman did go to Louisville. Why am I thinking George Bridgman went to UCLA? I know he went to the Lakers in that cream trade, but, yeah, maybe that's why. Well, makes the bucket. Yeah, because Junior Bridgman went to University of Louisville, and he died this year. Turnover. Hansen with the steal. Fast break shot. Good by Scurry. Richmond turns the ball over. Derek Smith comes in for Marcus. Maxwell with a shooting foul. Malone to the line. Misses both. Cage goes for 2 and makes it. Michael Cage from San Diego State University. The great San Diego State player before Kawhi came around. Stockton good from Gonzaga. Hanson with his second foul. Ricky Green comes back in for Stockton. I don't know why Hanson is still out there. Smith makes one of two. Derek Smith from Louisville alongside Junior Richmond. Malone offensive foul. Stockton back in. Fred Roberts and Mark Ivaroni. Ivaroni Macaroni. Ivaroni with the foul. Maxwell to the line. He can make only one. Richmond with the steal. Fast break. No. Stockton with the steal. Fast break. No. Misses the shot. Utah will pass the ball. Offensive foul on Roberts. Farrell Bailey comes in. Why don't you come home, Farrell Bailey? Why don't you come home tonight? Edwards turns the ball over. I'm really good from the U of VA, Virginia. Edwards good. Franklin Edwards from Cleveland State. In '86, Cleveland State made the big run in the Final Four, in the playoffs. Richmond steals again. Fast break shot. No. Ivoroni makes a shot. 27-24. Edwards. For Bailey for two. From NC State, part of that 1983 squad that won the title. No foul. 27-26. Screw with the block. Smith flips it in. Jeff Cross will come in for the Clippers. It's 29-26 after one quarter. Jeff Cross, Kirk Nimpus, and Darnell Valentine, my bloody Valentine for the Clippers, still has yet to play. Utah has all their players except for Jeff Cook and Steve Hayes playing at the Salt Palace. Next quarter, Adrian Dantley comes back in for Fred Roberts, if you will. Action in Jackson. Stockton with a steal. Fast break. Nope, they saw it coming. And Farrell Bailey makes a bucket. Edwards turns the ball over. Marcus Johnson comes in for Derek Smith. 4th turnover for Edwards. Wow. Can't make that many turnovers. Bridgman with another steal. An offensive foul by Edwards. Dantley misses the shot. Clippers call timeout and get Norm Nixon back in. Bridgman. Stockton now has 4 points. 30-29. Nixon turns the ball over. And Cage with a steal. Fast break? Nope. Defensive team rebound, Jazzies. Cross for the steal. Home shot. Yes, Junior Bridgman from the University of Louisville. Farrell Bailey makes a bucket again. Home shot. Yes, Normie Nixon. Yes, Normie Nixon. Cage misses the shot. Fast break. Good. Scurry makes it a bucket. Ivoroni with the foul. Benwell Benjamin comes in for Cage. Cross to the line. We'll make both of them. Jeff Cross from the University of Maine. Not really a basketball school, more of a hockey school. Danley misses another shot. Johnson misses a shot. Danley again, 0 for 4. He's got to produce. Ivoroni foul number 3. He's got to come out soon. They'll make a move. Green, Roberts, and Eden coming in. Yeah. Ivoroni's made 3 fouls, and then 6 are out. And a foul by Eden hacking Benoit, who will go to the line. Bob Hansen will come in for Fred Roberts, and it will be a double miss by Benoit. Chris Benoit. Don't say that. But anyway, Nixon makes 8 points. Clippers by 3. Bailey's got 8 points now. Cousins. Bridgman shooting foul. Roy White and Cedric Cornbread Maxwell come into the game. Free throws by Ricky. 1-2, bucket my shoe. Maxwell misses the shot. Hansen turns the ball over. White turns the ball over. Dantley, 0 for 5. Guys got to score. 3-pointer on the way. Good. Poof. Too bad you're not as smart as you thought you were in the first place. Sorry, Norm. You know, from the show Norm, 3-pointer by Norm Nixon. He's got 11. Every time I do a 3-pointer, I gotta sing. That's right, Fallon Green and Clippers. Norm Nixon makes 2. He's got 13. Hanson's got 6. Carl Malone's back in for Utah. Malone's got 8. Nixon. Dantley's finally got a bucket. The man from Notre Dame. I think UNLV. Sorry. Yeah, it's Hail, Hail, Notre Dame. You got a player that's better than Austin Carr. Yeah, right. I tell you that now. Clippers with the pass. Misses the bucket. Carl's got 10. Fast break. Fast break shot. Good. Marky Eden. Utah up by 6. Clippers will pass. Cornbread turns the ball over. Bob Hansen for Dantley. We'll go to the fourth quarter after this. So yeah, so we'll finish up the second quarter. Middle of the block. Dantley and Hansen are. Why are they switching every so often? Malone to the line. Bedwell with a hack. And 1 out of 2 for Kyle. He loves me. Eden block. 3-pointer? No. Hansen. Ricky Green makes it 2. Marcus got 11. Hansen's got 8. Shot. Missed shot. Maxwell gets hacked by Karl Malone. Iberoni and Scurry come in. Well, Malone's got 3 fouls. He's got to be careful because he's halfway to being fouling out. Scurry 8 points. Marcus now has 13. Fast break. Scurry with the foul. Shots it to the line for the 3-point play. No. We down by 5. And Dantley misses the shot. 55-50 Utah. 11 by Karl Malone. Norm Nixon and Marcus Johnson both with double digits. Roy Roberts yet to make a point. Roy White, 13 minutes if yet to make a point. Well, we're going to go to the fourth quarter. And the Clippers are up 85-84. Great third quarter for them. And then was Valentine's yet to play. Cook and Hayes yet to play. Personal fouls. Well, Utah's got 2 at 4. Clippers have 2 at 3. So here we go. Roberts and Malone. Maxwell with a steal. But Cage misses. Fred Roberts finally makes a bucket from BYU. Bridgman makes a shot. Scurry will make a foul. Ricky Green for John Stockton. And Bridgman makes a 3-point play. Malone now has 17. A shot there. We're tied. Scurry's now got 12. Cage with a loose ball foul. Roberts now has 4. Green with the steal. Still up by 4. Missed the shot. Flip shot good for Roberts. He's up by 6. Roberts shooting foul. Ben Robb for a Cage. Lift the line. Yes. 3-point lead by Utah. Malone's got 19. Malone with the block. Fast break. Fast break shot. No. Foul it. Smith with the hack. Roberts for 2. He will miss both shots, but Scurry makes his. 98-91. Bridgman mixes the shot. Utah will grab the ball, call timeout, and get Dantley in here for Roberts. Malone's now got 21. Smith's got 14. Early block. Marcus Johnson for Derek Smith as we call timeout. Hanson for Eden. Hanson and Eden. Marcus now is 29, down by 5. Malone turns the ball over. Missed a shot there. Bridgman foul number 2. He's out. Rory White's in. Sidney from the line. Misses 1. Hits 2. Rory White from South Bama. Marcus now has 31 points for the Clippers. I don't know what they were like in real life. Hanson now gets a bucket. He's got 11, and the Jazz are back up by 6. Stanley makes the bucket for 6 points. White hacks him. Stanley in the line. You bet. Mason misses the shot. Stanley's got 9. Marcus misses. White hack Danley. Danley will make 2. Marcus now has 33. And what blocked? Fast break. Maxwell missed. Refill on the line. 1 out of 2 for Dantley. White starts foul. Maxwell's got 7. Green now has 11 for the Utah Jazz. The percentage shot good by Benoit. Number 4, White, Dantley 2. Nixon 17 points. Malone 23 points. Utah could be okay. Well, Nixon makes the bucket. Nixon with the steal, fast break. Fast break shot good by White. Now down to 8 for court press. Nixon foul. Green to the line for 2. Got it. 1% shot. No. Crash to Utah. White with foul number 5. Daly to the line. 2 free throws. He's at 60. It looks good for the Utah Jazz. And the Frank Layden game. Nixon makes the bucket. You can go for 3s. But a lot of teams go for 3s on a necessity. And the Jazz are going to do it. Hanson with the foul. There's 5th. 1 out of 2. Clippers. Johnson makes the 2-pointer, down by 9. Malone makes the bucket, game, set, match. And the Utah Jazz win 125-114. A great game by the team overall. 41 points in the 4th quarter. Well, 36 by Marcus Johnson in 37 minutes. Norm Nixon, 21 points in 36 minutes. The third guy was Derek Smith, 14 points in 10 minutes. No new piece or Valentine. Utah didn't use Cook or Hayes. "27 by Malone, 16 from Dantley, 16 by Stockton." So a lot of players for Utah did their jobs. 125-114. They beat the Clippers. and that did it. Utah does their job. Malone, 27 points, 12 rebounds. For Utah, they are a smart team, and they'll ride Malone and Stockton for more than a decade, fighting on it. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.